Good morning. It's morning here, Monday morning, Memorial Day. You may be watching this on Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday, but this is week 11 that we are in shelter in place where I am in San Diego, California. We started on March 16th, so this is the 11th week. And today being Memorial Day, I think it's important that we recognize and acknowledge war veterans, people who died in various wars, and also people who are dying from COVID-19. In the United States, we're approaching 100,000 this week. And I decided that my tip for this week really should be about grieving, because there's many families grieving the loss of loved ones. There's also everybody grieving the loss of flexibility, freedom of movement, etc. And not seeing our friends, worrying about being safe, all of that. So I thought I'd mention 5 stages of the grieving process, but also a 6th stage that people are talking more and more about now. So first, what are the 5 stages of the grieving process? And this goes with death and dying. This goes with loss of friends, loss of flexibility right now, all of that. So the first stage is denial, and you may recognize yourself going through these, since we all are to some degree. Denial, it can't be true, it isn't happening to me. I still wake up in the morning and go, oh, that's right, the world has changed. That, at first it just seemed like a normal morning, but within seconds of being awake, it's like, this is different. The second is anger. If this is happening, then I'm mad as heck and I want to fight this every inch of the way. Now you may see yourself going through some anger about this, and that's normal. The question is whether you get stuck there, and you don't want to get stuck there. The next stage is bargaining. If this is true, then what if I do this? What if I do that? And so people are bargaining, and part of that may be risk-taking, and we've got to really be careful that we don't expose ourselves or others to this disease. The 4th is depression, turning inward, feeling the sadness of what we're going through, the loss of a person or the loss of our freedom of movement right now to protect ourselves. And the 5th is acceptance. And we go back and forth through these stages. So it isn't a smooth process. Your body kind of pushes you along. But if you get stuck, you may need to look at another part. If you're stuck in anger, then you may not be allowing yourself to feel the sadness. And if you get stuck in sadness, you may be feeling shut down, not feeling yourself allowed to be angry about this. This is frustrating. This is not a normal human condition. We're made to be active, to be out, etc. So notice if you're going through this or you're getting stuck. And a big part is talking to other people about it, or journaling. People writing about this often helps. But the 6th stage that people are starting to talk about now is developing a sense of purpose, developing meaning out of the loss. And so if a loved one died in a war zone, is really looking at what's the meaning in their life? What were they defending? What were they trying to accomplish? And what we want to do to make the world better in the future. So think of meaning. Hopefully the meaning that comes out of our whole experience, our shared experience of COVID-19, is to learn, to value each other, and to understand we're just one small part of the world, of humanity, of existence, and that we need to respect the bigger picture, and we need to also protect ourselves and pay attention to how we can protect each other. So that's my message for Memorial Day week. And that is, think about the fact we are going through a grieving process, but also find meaning in this and what we can do, the sense of purpose, the loss of others we've known, and the loss of what we would prefer to be doing. So best wishes, and hopefully you're doing okay.